Goodwill bins. We're not allowed to film here.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, grandmas. I'm in Flagstaff, Arizona, and today is the Thrift Meetup. Past all of that dirty glass, there's a Walmart. I'm in a parking lot. Sponsored by Anytime Fitness. When living the van life, the goal of the Anytime Fitness is not just to work out, but to shower too. But while I was in the shower, I heard my phone go cha-ching, so let's see what we sold on eBay. Nice, it is a Lululemon bra, sold for $39. We are doing a thrift meetup today. I've been so thrift deprived. Uncle, cousin, aunt, cousin, we got Edwin and Shane.
I think we determined that was Kazuncle and Kazant.
Phoenix, Clarkdale. We're gonna go to Savers.
We've been to all of those before, but it's nice to have it on paper so you don't forget what's where.
Most of them like right off the
What? Oh my god. Ray Spooner. Oh, that one's $2.99.
$2.99.
And every single one of these is Ray Spooner. She's got a Rockstar Flipper shirt on. Nice. Yeah. Good to meet you. Some Legend of Zelda. I'm a sucker for vintage JanSport. This is made in the USA. It matches actually the bag that I have in my car. It is $7.99, but I'm not gonna get it. There's supposed to be a pack right here. So they have a ton of cat puzzles sealed, which are usually pretty good for Amazon, but they want $4.99 a piece, and only some of them even have listings, and they're only selling for about 20 bucks, and super high ranks, but. So first thrift store was fairly successful. I got a bag of electronics. Shane crushed it with a ton of Ray Spooner shirts. We're on our way to a Goodwill now. I think we're gonna probably go to maybe 10 different stores today. It's gonna be exhausting. Like last time I thrifted with my uncle and aunt, I was so exhausted. They took me probably to like 25 stores across. All right, second store, we're going to Goodwill. I'm currently rocking these John Barbados Chukka boots. My Aunt Deb found these. These are Tommy Bahama Chukka boots, but the sole on them is like really cushy, really soft. They're $15, but I'm going to grab them for work. They're really light. The resale on them is pretty much non-existent, but I'll still grab them. Use them for work. So I know nothing about boxing shorts, but I like them. I don't know what this tee is down here, but it's a good price. $4.99, size medium, no other tags, but sweet table, $249.99.
It's a Henkel's 4-star Synergy.
How did you know this? What does it say?
A Minolta flash unit for $7. It's working, it's got batteries and it powers up and tests, so that's a good gamble, even though I'm not a Minolta person. A mic for a
CB?
Ham radio. A couple of batteries, chargers for Canons and Casios. I've been flipping all of those cameras and it saves me having to find chargers. And that's all I've come up with so far. That lens was the next prospect, but it was a miss.
Got more than I got. I got shoes for work. Another one.
The same thing?
HDMI Toshiba DVD recorder. Wow. I might grab both. So we're doing our due diligence and power testing these. Going good? Oh, it unplugged.
Oh.
Mine unplugged.
Yeah, these things are so loose from constant use.
We like tronics. We are electronic guys. There we go. Open. Close. Good. First generation Roomba. Got a toy. That's a tripod for the Vulcan, right?
Yep.
Vulcan bipod?
Yeah.
Or tripod, technically. It's
a big Nerf gun.
And then this is the LED caller ID, maybe?
No, it's a clock.
Clock. LED clock.
Yeah.
I'll give you a new
This
one.
is May, not June.
Oh, May, I'm sorry. We're not in June.
Of course it's not scanning.
It's
Let me
okay,
turn up my...
You want to see if it can...
Should I turn up my brightness?
Hang on, maybe you can scan mine easier.
I turned the brightness up.
I'm brighter.
Okay, let's...
No pun intended.
What? The newest iPhone works, but this one doesn't?
Hey, well.
Shane got me an early birthday present. Sweet. Sorry, Chris. This is like my new favorite hat. It's so cool. It's got the tribal print on it. It's got an Arizona like Kachina doll embroidered on it. And it is like, I'm gonna feel so bad because it's brand new. I'm gonna sweat this thing up, make it so gross. It's by Youngin, so it looks vintage. This would be my $35 or $40 sale on Etsy.
You think?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, yeah, I completely did not know today was Memorial Day weekend. It's like the worst day to ask people to come up because it's like a 3-day you can spend with your family.
Kind of wanted to have
Cord harvesting,
GM radio, Ruger
my uncle Nick
factory box.
He was telling me that he learned this from the
the Rally Roots.
Oh, the Rally Roots. So these might be the cheapest Bose speakers in the entire country, but they need foaming. Look at that, it's like falling apart. But it has direct energy control. I'm gonna grab this not out of value, but out of principle. Generation 2 Prius, glass art. So they got a silent auction here, a compound bow, tuning Burke, dolls, and some sort of mandolin. Oh wow, they're so light too. Cleaned up the women's shit. This entire thrift store, and he didn't get anything. I'm so disappointed. Store number 4, the Assistance League. So this is a good brand, 510, but they're not a really good model. Guide TNA, and they're a lot of them. They're very beat up, and there's 3 pairs, and they're all women's sizes. So we're gonna pass on those. Some completely trashed Doc Martens. All right, he found it. What'd you find?
Marmot jacket. $3. All boutique clothing was only $3. Cool shirt.
Vintage Abercrombie and Fitch. Super vintage. Huge marmot. It must have been on sale because it's like 10. It says 10, but it's actually only 3 with the technical stripping.
70s. There's a date code usually on the bottom. Gives you an idea of manufacturing. They've covered it up with this thing. This was an earlier model phone that they've modified to be modular. They took a special tool and notched out the plastic and then put these modular adapters in. The other way you can find a date is on the transmitter element. This is 1980.
Okay.
So this is from the 80s.
So it's not Bakelite.
No, this is just plastic. Bakelite phones are generally black and very heavy and very brittle.
He's just like ripping it apart.
Yeah, and the receiver is July 22, 76. But it was converted to modular because they didn't have modulars back in.
Are you guys gonna use that, or are you gonna?
No, I'll resell it.
Okay. How much is it gonna go for?
Beige is not the most popular color. It'd probably go for $30 or so. If you find them in red or baby blue or more esoteric colors, I might go for 50 or 60.
Good to know. Because I know nothing about phones. So I like this vintage 90s, but it is only $3 then again. Like this I could easily get 35 on Etsy. We're gonna grab this one also. This one's $3. It's got Nike buttons on it. He's a professional.
So you'll be back.
Good deal. We will.
One day, I'm sure.
You don't live here.
We're traveling through. We're tourists.
Wow. How did you find it?
Google.
I've actually been here before.
It's still in here somewhere.
$7 total.
Oh my gosh.
You think this will come out?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Wow. Oh, this is store number like 5 or 4 or something. I don't know. Store number 5. 25% off one item. Thrift Cat. Scuderia. These are cool though. Definitely. Oh, these are the toasty vintage where you start getting these flakes. Ugh. Is this one toasty? No, this one's... Alright, so I found a bunch of trucker hats. Proud to be Dutch. Lawrence Dragway. This isn't a trucker hat, it's just a vintage Auburn hat made in the USA. It's got a little bit nasty on the sweatband. This one's just pie. Washington, D.C. I like this one. This is probably my favorite. Bay Area Crescent Truck Lines, Southern California. Two-tone. Oh, look what Edwin found. She's in concentration mode. So we've got a pair of Innovates. This is actually really good shape. Sole-wise, a little dirty on the front, but they're only $3, 25% off. So we'll grab those. And someone put Velcro on them, and I don't know why. Empty-handed. I got a bunch of stuff, but Shane is empty-handed. I'm so disappointed in him. He's got his hands full. I think you're gonna win.
The one with the most toys still. Ergonomic keyboard.
Is that the Microsoft 4000?
Yeah. Well,
3000?
This is the 4000.
4000. I got it right first try.
Yep.
Another store. We were talking crap about YouTubers in the car. You found me through who?
Bonafide.
Bonafide hustler. So shout out to Chris. And Shane really loves Resale Rabbit. So shout out to Dugan.
You gotta look the part.
Air Max. And I found some vintage Nikes. These are $3. I'm gonna grab these as well. I have no idea how they're gonna shake out. The Australians, shout out to Cody. Is that a book? So I ended up getting these, and I got this Stephen Covey, Put First Things First. It's a hardcover. This was $3. And you're getting a book. Blind pick? Completely blind. 100% blind.
Confident.
All right, we have thrifted our way to Flagstaff downtown. We're gonna get lunch, that way at this place called The Opposite. Definitely looks like a gourmet burger. They should put 2 of them on there. Oh, the egg just broke. All right, we just had lunch. We parted ways with Kathy and Larry. Thank you for coming. And we are now going to go to, I think, one more store, the Goodwill bins, and see what we can find. The bin, there is hope at the bins. We found some Patagonia. Oh, trombone. They got an Omega juicer.
See, like if this, these are worth a lot.
They were a hardcore carrot juicer for sure. It's like all orange. And then here's a Dyson. This is the same model that my mom had that hers broke. So much garbage here. Thor. Yeah, it's tough. So we had Syracuse starter jacket. We are not gonna get it. It's faded up here. It doesn't really show up on camera. Thanks for coming, man. I appreciate it. Hope you learned something.
That was a lot of fun.
We thrifted for so many hours. I think we went to... Shane's leaving. Later, Shane. He's driving back to Phoenix. Small meetups have their own charm, and it was fun. Thanks everybody for coming out. I do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. I don't think I'm gonna show everything that I bought in this video. I'll probably do a haul. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna go drive down to Nick and Deb's house in the Sedona area and stay with them for the Memorial Day weekend. Onward to the Hound Hacienda. If you remember last year, the vlog, the Hound Hacienda, that's where I'm going right now. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye. Hey! So many dogs. Oh man.